everyone, it's Tammy, and I thought that I would make a MD card. Well, actually, I'm going to make two of them, and so I'm going to bring you guys along, and I'm going to use this Pretty Kitty stamp set that is in retirement from Stampin' Up. So if you would like this, you need to hurry up and get it because it is going away, and it is really cute, and there's lots of little cute sayings and all of it, but I haven't decided yet which stamp to use. They're all so cute. I'm kind of thinking of this one. I really like this one too, where she's peeking, just peeking in to say hello. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to use that one. Talked myself into it. And I don't think I've used that stamp yet, so that will... Oh, yes, I have. It doesn't matter. And then peeking in to say hello. Where are you? There it is. So I'm going to just stamp this twice on to my white cardstock, and I'm doing this for a couple of friends of mine. We exchange MD cards once a month, and it's just a lot of fun, and I often make extra just because I love making them. It's so much fun. So I am going to use those, and I need to clean off my stamp. And it's already wet from stamping earlier. And I also want to use the just peeking in, so I'm not sure if I want to put that here and cut around. Yeah, there might be enough room. I think I can do that. Okay. And I think that's all the stamping I need, so I'm going to put my stamps away. And I already cut out some paper and punched the hole, and then or the holes. So I used my Heidi Swap MD card punch holder to punch the little feet in here, and then I also used my Crocodile, the 1/4-inch corner rounder, and I did all of the edges. So I have two cards, and I haven't attached the pink to the white yet because I'm not sure if I want to maybe put a ribbon or what. So I thought I would just do all of the putting together after I'm finished coloring and getting this idea done. So let's see. I need to paint my little, or color paint. I need to color my little guys. And I kind of like orange kitties. I like all kitties. But I think I'm going to make these some orange kitties, kind of like my son's cat. So I'm going to try to find, and I also know that I need kind of an orange for the, ooh, that's a good one, for the pot. So let's see here. I'm going to take out a few of my oranges that I have handy. And it's not a bad orange either. I like these two. I like it for the pot, and then I also like it for the cat. So I don't want them to be exactly the same though. So I'm going to try to find something that I can do a little differently. That's good. Maybe I'll use that for the pot. That's a good one too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this. I think I like the pot to be these colors. So which one is the lightest? I think this one might be. Oh, I don't know. There's that one. This one is lighter, and I think this one is the darkest. Yes. So I'm going to color the lightest one. I'm going to color the whole pot in this lightest color. Now I am no color expert, and these are alcohol markers, so I am just doing what I kind of have learned from watching other YouTube videos and practice myself. So I like to get the picture kind of saturated, so I like to color the whole thing in the lightest color. And it seems like if it's saturated with the alcohol marker, it will blend a little better. And that's what alcohol markers are fantastic at, is blending. So I've got the lightest down, and then I take the second lightest, if I am using 3, and I just go around all of the edges. Small little strokes seem to be best, either circles or flicks. And then once you have that down, I like to go in with the darkest color now and just do where I think it would be highlighted, like where it would be darker. So I think inside that little pot right there would be darker. And they've already put some lines here, so I know that this is like the darker side, so I can go ahead and color in that. But underneath this lip, it would also be a little darker. And same with this part right here, I think it would be a little darker. And underneath his little paws. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same kind of a thing over here. Alright, and then once I've had all of those colors on, then I go back to the lightest color. Sometimes I go back to the medium color and then do the lightest again, but I don't know, it just depends on, I mean, this image isn't very big, so, and I go over all of it with the lightest. And that seems to give it some dimension. Now, I know that I am not an expert at this. And I am certainly not an artist, and I don't understand shading and stuff, so I try just to kind of copy what I've seen other people do that I like. So that's what my business is about on doing this. I'm like, all right. And I feel like there would be like a lighter area like right around there, so that's why I'm not coloring that part. I feel like this would be the darkest. So there we go. And then I want to do my cat. So I think I'm done with those. I'm going to just put them to the side for now. And I want to do my cat, and I want to do him orange as well. Both of those are kind of, You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that same, I think this is the light one. Nope. Goodness. Is that the light one? Yeah, I'm going to use the same light one and color this whole kitty. My son has an orange and white cat, and he has a pink nose, so I'm going to make this cat have a pink nose. I'm kind of wondering right now if I should add some brown to this pot to separate the pot from the cat a little bit. Maybe I will. Let's see what I can find here. If I have a light brown or something. Ooh, that one's, I wonder if I use the other side though. It's drying up. Ugh. I'm just gonna throw these away when they're drying up. No sense of keeping them because I don't think you can refill these. This one's not much better. And look how different that is. It's so funny. But I think that that might be an okay color to kind of go in here with. So I'm trying to think of a good story or something to share with you, but I'm not coming up with anything. But I like that better. Yeah, that's better. And then just to help blend it in a little bit maybe. Oh, and I'm hot. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Okay, so now I'm going to take this one seems to be the lighter of the two. Oh gosh. That's not the one. I might just toss that one too. This one was it. Pretty sure. I don't even know. Was it this one? Okay, I think it's this one. And this one. Okay, I'm going to go in on this cat, and I'm just going to kind of make some stripes. And I'll color some of his paw, his ear. Make his little tail striped. was trying to make him a little striped little guy. Kind of cute. And then I feel like it's like a little darker in the little guys when they're striped. I don't know if I'm thinking right or not, but I think they are. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to kind of leave it like that, I think. And then I'm going to get out... Ugh, I have a hair in my mouth. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to get out my pinks and my greens. And some purples. This should do it for the flowers and for his nose. And the inside of his ear, I think. Oh, I want a little darker pink than that. Do 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 do. Oh, he's cute. I like him. I like him. Now I'm going to take a green. And do the leaves. Oh, I think that was the flower. Oops. Don't do that again. I'll fix it, I hope. And I'll take another green. So far I want the small side. Oh, this green is too light. I'm just going over the leaves, and I didn't color in the leaves super well, so I'm just kind of coloring them in on the places that I didn't get color in them the last time. And if I did get color in them the last time, then I'm just going just wherever I feel like it with the darker one. I could go back with the lighter one and see if I can like even them out a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It's really not a big deal because these are so tiny that it's, to me, it looks fine. I'm not sending these to anyone who is a color expert as far as I know, so I don't think that they'd have a problem or say anything about it. Oh, I didn't hit the stems, I don't think, with the other one, so I'm going to hit it with this one. Alright, so there's the leaves, and then I want to do, I think I want to make these flowers blue. That's a pretty blue. I'm going to make some of them purple. I'll do these purple because I colored that one green and I think that the purple would cover it better than pink. Okay, and then I'm going to do the pink. All right, and then let's see here. Maybe I will take this lighter pink and that's not doing anything. How about I take the darker, or the pink that I just did and just go over this center part. And actually that's kind of dumb because I think I'm going to put a little sprinkle there, or a little rhinestone there. So let's take my Wink of Stella, the clear, and should have started with the lightest one, but instead I started with the darkest one because that's the way I work sometimes. But that's okay. I'm going to do the blue flowers. And I'll go in on the pinks. And it just adds a really pretty glitter. And I love the Wink of Stella, so you can hopefully see that. They are cute, cute. Now I'm going to take this light green and I'm just going to go around the whole thing to kind of finish it off. I'm just taking like the really light green color just so that it just finishes it off. I don't even know that you would really notice that it has something around it, but it just, I don't know if you can see the difference. It just makes a nice difference, I think. It's aesthetically pleasing to have just this outline. Aesthetically pleasing. I act like I know what I'm talking about, don't I? It's from my many cards of experience that I know what I'm talking about. I have made thousands and thousands of cards. And some of them were a real flop. And so I'm just going to cut this out like that. And then I'm going to cut it out over on this side. So then I have my just peeking in to say hello sentiment. Just trying to see if these are centered. And this one seems like it's not straight, so I am going to try to trim it down just a little bit just to make sure that I think it's straight on here. I may have gone too far the other way. I don't know. I'm gonna try it though. Ooh, that's awful. That is awful, awful. That's not even straight. What in the world? That's better. This one needs this side trimmed. Okay, that one's all right. And then I need these. Just peeking in to say hello. That's cute. So on these, I am lining it up with the plastic so I know that they're straight, or at least semi-straight. Pretty straight, I guess I should say. I think that will work. May not be perfectly straight, but that's a-okay. And I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna do the blue, because I think blue would look good next to the color I picked out for the base. And I'm just gonna go around these. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put my markers away. Let's get all of the greens together, all of the blues and the purple together. Put these away really quick so they won't be in my way. Copics. I don't have a lot of Copics, but I love the ones that I have. And then 22, 23, 21, and 24. So let me put these away. These have numbers on the end. That's what I was looking at in case you were wondering if I was going crazy. I might be, but not because of that. And then this one is 103. I just keep them in order in my tray. And then I have a 31, 32, and 36. And there's a few holes in there because I've been throwing them out as I need to. So I'm thinking I will put a bow and a ribbon on here. So let's get the ribbon going first. And then I need two bows. This is just ribbon from Hobby Lobby. They often will have their ribbon on sale, and I like this really thin ribbon for some reason right now. Just like everything else though, I kind of go in phases as to what I like and what I don't like, but I usually always like ribbon. Sometimes I like the sheer ribbon, sometimes I like the thicker ribbon, but I'm usually a ribbon fan. It may even be cute to have 2 rows of ribbon since this is small ribbon. I wonder how that would look. Since it's so thin. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm going to go with that. Zoop. Zoop. And what I like to do to make sure my ribbon stays tight in the roll, I hold it when I'm wrapping the last loop around, and then I tuck it in and then pull. I probably held it a little too soon here, but you guys get the gist. Then it doesn't fall out. Usually it's not this long of a piece, but that's okay. I'd rather that be too long than the ribbon hanging everywhere. So I'm just going to get my regular tape out, and I'm going to put 2 of these down. One there, and one pretty close, but not on top of it. Oh, that's not straight. So fiddle with your ribbons till they're straight. Erg. Okay, then I'm going to take my glue gun, and actually, you know what, that's what I'm going to do on this next one. I was silly. Didn't even think about it. I'll show you a trick. Well, it's not really a trick, but something that is nice to do. Okay, so then once I have these on here, I can put these 2 together. Ugh. And you want to get them fairly together, but oh well, I screwed it up a little. I'm just going to leave it screwed up because it's easier than ripping the whole thing. So you can see I have a little bit of white showing through. That's a screw up. Crafting in real life. Okay, so this is the little trick. If you take your little adhesive and put it down first, I'm about out. you can get it straight. And then if it's not straight, you can remove it. And you can start again without having to worry about the taping it down and trying to move it with the tape on there, because it's harder to do. But this way you can kind of get it even, and then you can bring the ribbon behind it and just attach it via the glue that's on there. That's a little easier. Neither one of them should be that hard, but and I am out of tape, so I'm not going to take the time to show you guys how to do that. If you need a tutorial, I think I have an old tutorial on how to refill the ATG gun, but I'm just going to get out my handy dandy art glitter glue, which I love, 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 and I'm going to put some on the ribbon. And then I'm just going to put this down right on top. This one, and I did a much better job of getting that one centered. Now I'm going to put my little guys on here. I think I'll do something like that. Glue him down. Then I think I might use dimensionals on the words, or on the sentiment. So just putting a couple of those down. Some of you have asked, what do you do with an MD card? And you just kind of keep them, and they're just nice to share, and they're fun to make because they're small, and it's just, I don't know, it's a lot of fun to even trade them. Lisa and Ellen and I meet once a month and trade, and it's just so much fun to see what other people have created and to just, you know, play off each other's fun, and I don't know, it's just great. We really all seem to really like it, so. Just found a spot that I wanted to put my bow, put those down with some glue. Now I'm going to put some bling. And I got these from AliExpress, and I have been dying to try them, so let's try them with this. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of AliExpress, but it is a website, and the stuff comes from China, I believe, and or wherever. I don't even know. Some of them say that they come from somewhere else. So wherever they come from, it's not the States usually, but I know that there are some places that say they come from the States. And you can find some really neat things that are inexpensive. And one of the things that I found were these cool rhinestones, and I got this whole rainbow thing of rhinestones for not a lot. So I'm going to put something in the center of each one of these. I might even use this yellow. It's kind of calling my name. We'll see how that looks. These seem to be the same quality as the rhinestones that you buy at like Hobby Lobby or even Stampin' Up! Or any of that. These are faceted. And pretty. These are a little more orange than the yellow ones, but I'm going to try these too. Why not? It's really pretty. Oops, stuck it to my finger. Yeah, I'm like highly recommending these. They seem to work very well. And I think I'm going to put a pink one, maybe a blue one. And I love this assortment of different colors and sizes. That's awesome. And it's kind of cool that they give you two of the clear ones too. If you notice, there's some at the top and some at the bottom. And then there's black even, so that's kind of neat. Just peeking in to say hello. That's really cute. It might need something in the background here if I would have planned it out a little better maybe, but that's okay. I wonder though if I use one of these guys, or maybe I just put a couple rhinestones. You know what, maybe I'll just, well, let's see how, this is how my mind works. Maybe. Let's get a little butterfly out. I actually kind of like that. Maybe I'll put the butterfly, and then maybe I'll put like 3 rhinestones going down like the butterfly is flying. Do I like the pink? Oh, sorry, I have different colored butterflies. I can use a purple, or I can use a green. Not the green, but maybe the purple. I like the purple. Or maybe I'll do one with pink and one with purple. That's what I'll do. So I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. And I don't know where I got these. I actually think that Lisa gave them to me. I don't remember. Or I could have gotten them at the Dollar Tree, now that I'm thinking about it. Or I could have gotten them at Hobby Lobby. It's one of those. It was either the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. And if Lisa got them, it was still either the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. Because that's where we like to get these kinds of things. But you might be able to find them on Ally. I don't know. I wonder if I do the pink over here. Maybe I do the pink dots over here. And then maybe the purple dots over here. Maybe I should have used the lighter purple. Yeah, I think that looks cute. All right, so there are a couple MD cards that I think are just adorable. So I hope you guys like them, and I hope that it inspires you to make an MD card. I love them. I think they're a lot of fun. And this one is cut, just so you know, at 4 inches by 3.5 inches. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.